Hello everybody and welcome back to Bloody Awful Watches. I know it's been a while. If I'm being honest with you, I haven't been able to afford any watches, and the ones I have sold and the ones I've previously bought did not do well. So, also if you're wondering why the desk is different, it's because we have a dedicated desk instead of my worktop now, and I've realised you can see my cock. That is not part of the plan. From the charity shop, I will show you each one. Tell you what, we'll do a video like this. I'll show you each one. So first of all, bam. This is a Timex Indigo Expedition. It is older than I would like to admit, but the problem is, I don't know if you'll be able to see, there's this sort of plastic, the bezel is completely buggered. And I have not had to fix a bezel for a long time, especially not on one that has a purpose. For example, there are feet at the bottom of this that whenever you turn it, it turns. The red dot, which is part of the compass that's on the face, and I haven't for the life of me. Basically, I have absolutely no idea how to fix this, but the battery needs replacing, but still works. And the watch itself, as you can see by the hand, still works. Now, I honestly have absolutely no idea. I need to do more research into this, because this dial turns that bezel. We don't have a specific... So it's got an hour and a minute hand on it. So like this automatically, this will now say 12 o'clock, right? The red is minute, the black is hour. You can see them up there. I don't know what they mean or how they work. If you have any idea about this, please do let me know. Because this I bought for £5, broken. I popped a battery in, it works, it's absolutely gorgeous. The back shows the Indiglo stuff. It's properly cool bit of kit. Any information on it from any people that watch, please do let me know. The next, how many of these did I buy from a shop? The next one I bought from the shop, I don't know where it is actually, so we'll start from ones I didn't buy at a shop. And it is properly cool. The only thing I don't like is I personally do not like silicone straps unless they're on a Casio. This one I need to, you see that? It's not there. I believe I have found one that will fit, which is this. But I don't have a, oh, move it down. I don't have one of these. I can't remember, I'm so stupid. That part there, the buckle part, I don't have one of them. Spare at the moment, so I do not know what I'm going to do on that front, but that's the only thing that I need to add back on. This will reconnect relatively simply, in fact. I'm going to use my thumbnail, but you're supposed to use the actual tool. The buckle element still works, it's just got nothing to keep it there, you see? God, I sound like a complete and utter tit. But that is still very cool. Then we have this big boy. Let's pop it back to 2 times. This is a bench. You can't sit on this, of course. Quartz watch, absolutely fantastic. This, I thought it would screw in, but it didn't. You can see the hands still move, everything still works. I just need to pop a battery in. I'm gonna do that in a video in a minute. And then size up and measure the straps, because these are just absolutely horrible. There's only one side of it, look, and it's just bloody awful. Like, comment, subscribe. That's really nice though, I absolutely love the dial. I don't know if I'll be able to get a glass replacement for this, but I can polish up the metal around it, buy a strap, sell it on 10, 15 quid, bosh. Or I can keep that one, so I'm rather fond. This is a Fossil watch, you've seen this before. I've got a strap that's slightly too small for it, but the dial is absolutely gorgeous. I just absolutely adore this watch. It doesn't, if you see on my wrist, it's tiny for my wrist. So I'd have to give this one on or sell it on. We'll do that soon. Crosshatch. Now this may be recognizable to the ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I know I don't have my lucky ring on. This is a gift from a friend of mine, neighbor downstairs. His name is, well, he's honestly, my brain is losing it. I don't remember his name. I speak to him all the time. I still don't remember his name, honestly. What am I like? So it's absolutely gorgeous. I love orange and black. I just always have loved orange and black. There's the screen is got a bit nasties on it, but there's no scratches on this screen, which is amazing. It's just properly nice looking. It needs a loop to go along here so that when you do this and you plug this in, say you wanted it, I don't know, that one there, This is a flabby. And I don't like flabby. But I think I'll keep this one as it suits my wrist quite well. I just need to add a loop for it, but you can buy them. So those are the very quick options. You know what? I'll go through the watches I've repaired that you probably saw me repair half of these. Gorgeous Tank Seconda watch with a beautiful burgundy strap. Currently up for sale for like a tenner. I think it is 10, 15 quid. I just absolutely adore it. Polished case back, gorgeous size, surprisingly big for its for a tank too. This is a piece of shit that I absolutely love. Do you know why I love it? Solid as a fucking rock. That movement in there is minuscule, absolutely tiny. I would show you. Do I have time to show you? I probably have time to show you. Let's just grab this quick. Absolutely tiny, but protected by Fort Knox. Like, that's moving the camera. It's not even moving the movement. It's just awesome. And it is bulletproof. That's a cheap Miyota movement. They're all the same, those things. And I frankly could use it. Oh, wait, does this pop on by hand, or am I going to need to... I think I could put this on by hand. Not waterproof in the slightest, but it's fucking huge. Next, very quickly, Stormtrooper. It's just awesome. It's such a cool bit of kit. I might give it to my nephew. It's currently up for sale, but I might give it to my nephew. If I zoom out, can you see? Yeah, you can see all of them. And my desk. Why don't we do that? That's a cool idea. We're doing that. That's what we're doing. Next is Wallace and Gromit. It's a watch, Gromit lad. It's a watch. How cool is that? For some reason, really tiny strap holders. These here. Let's zoom in a bit, shall we? Focus. There you go. A really small. So it's for a lady, a Wallace and Gromit fan who happens to be a woman. They do exist. This one's up for sale, but annoys me because I couldn't make the condition of it any better. But it's a gorgeous pearl-dialed rotary, but I can't polish up the strap because it's missing the gold inlining along there. And this, I've polished it up already, and it just, yeah. It's the best I could do with a Dremel. I used to have a giant machine where I worked, so I'm learning with a Dremel. I've put it up for £10. It's worth way more than that, but I'm extremely poor. Right, I'll pop that there. Pop that back to there so you can see all of them. Last but not least, just bog standard Yanan's Casio watch. Very simply put, because that is what it is, essentially. But I absolutely adore this. Didn't even need to buy new straps too. They're in really good nick. I think they're Calvin Klein straps. Something similar to that. Anyway, it's just a bog standard bit of kit, but you can't really go wrong with bog standard. Something you can trust. Casio is one of the most reliable brands. That is everything. That is the video. Sod all editing's going to be needed to done on this. That is everything I have. What do you think, guys? Pretty cool. I've got more watches, but these are the only ones that are working at the moment, even if they do need work on. I have had to sell most of my collection because I'm poor. But they'll all be up for sale soon enough. You can see every single one here too, and a small set. And the broken part too. Fantastic. That is a video. 11 minutes 21. That'll probably be boring, but it doesn't need editing. I'm going to add captions and then upload it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. Don't do anything I would do twice. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, guys.